So very good morning everyone. I think it's good to see everyone here on a Saturday morning. My name is Kenneth, I'm one of the co-founders of Seedly. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you guys on the topic of Personal Finance 101. There's only 5 things you need to know about your own money. The first pillar is income. Second pillar is about spending. The third pillar is about savings. The fourth pillar is about insurance. And the last pillar, the fifth pillar, is about investing. So today I'll cover mainly 3 pillars, very simple concepts: income, insurance and investing. So there's only 3 objectives I want you to take away from today's session. How do you manage your cash flow easily? What insurance you actually need? And to learn about some investment asset classes as well. The first rule of thumb is always cash flow management. Understanding this idea of cash flow management helps you understand how you should pay yourself first. I think most of you guys who actually have an income salary, right? You get your take-home salary here, but the idea is to give every dollar a job. So you can split it down into savings, expenses and wealth, and you actually give buckets into each category. So 20%, 50%, 30%. And from there on, you actually optimize around your cash flow. What is the best investment is, which is the one that pays you the most when you need it the most? Insurance, right? Because no matter how many percent, let's say 20, 30% returns you get here, the moment you get a terminal illness, none of this actually matters anymore. So the next time you meet your insurance agent or your financial planner, just ask them 3 questions. How is this insurance sufficient coverage for the right reasons at the lowest cost? Okay, I'm going to quickly move ahead to investment. So I think the important mindset is, why do you want to invest? The right reason you want to invest is to beat inflation, right? So inflation is the thing that eats away at our savings. Okay, so the idea of should I invest? Step 1 is to have manageable debt, right? So make sure that you don't lose out to debt repayments to the bank. Second one is to have rainy day funds. 6 months of your expenses you should keep in cash. Don't invest everything, you got $0, the market crash, you sell everything. Third one is to understand the basics of investing. Number 4 is to ready to commit to investing and learning to the long game. So investing is always changing. 10 years from now, it's going to look so different. And we have to be ready to accept that. So the mother of all principles, if you forget everything I say, just remember this: higher risk, higher return. So I'll just give you a quick overview of the different asset classes out there. I've broken it down into 3 areas: effort, return and risk. So you have your simple savings. You go to DBS, UOB, OCBC, you put your money with them, they give you 1%, or if you're good, maybe 1.5 to 2%. So the effort is almost nothing, it's just walking down there. Your return is negative because you're losing to inflation, and then your risk is actually, there's not much risk unless, touch wood, something very bad happens to the banks. Then you have endowment. So endowment is a bit like savings and insurance, where it mixes. Low effort, low return, but also low risk. You have your bonds, your unit trusts and your ETFs, your exchange traded funds. Lower effort, the returns range from medium to high, and your risk as well ranges from medium to high. And last but not least, you can actually go into individual stocks as well, where the effort is a lot higher, where you need to go and understand the different stocks and the business fundamentals. The returns could be higher, and naturally the risk is higher as well. Okay, I will talk more about ETF. So ETF is something that became really popular in the last 2-3 years since we started Seedly actually. So it's actually a passively managed investment fund that is traded on the stock market. Most people think of this as more of a passive approach to investing, because it's pegged to the economy. So if the economy grows, your investment grows as well. If it drops, naturally it drops as well. If you probably visited our site, we are like TripAdvisor. So TripAdvisor is like travel, right? You find out hotel reviews and all this. Seedly is financial product reviews. You can read what users are saying about all these products, their returns, their user experience and all these things. Now, what about alternative investments? This is the crowd here, right? Like you guys are probably looking for more returns on your investment dollars. So there's a lot of things, right? There's rare goods. So I have a community member who's really into investing in art. There's real estate, there's cryptocurrency, very popular among the young people. You have private equity. Private equity is angel investments and venture capital. And of course, you have private debt, which is, again, where you guys probably heard about this seminar here today. You got direct lending, you got invoice lending and business term loan financing. So different companies cater to different things. Seedly falls into this category as well. You can find out more about the P2P lending invoice and term loan companies on the blog that we do. And you can read the reviews on the Seedly community as well here. A round of applause to Seedly, who has the most reviews on the platform. I think they've done a very good job to go out there and get users and people who have used the product to leave their experiences there. I really appreciate the time that we have today, and thank you so much.